It's been 9 years since the last release of a Kaizo game. Finally, we get to play the new installment in the series. We're hardcore Nuzlocking, not using a damage calculator, don't have any information on fights that we haven't done yet. Welcome to Platinum Kaizo. Have you played any Slay the Spire 2? I have, actually. My girlfriend's really into it, and she made me do some co-op runs with her. It's weird, because I tried playing Slay the Spire 1 on multiple occasions, and it seems like the perfect game for me. I love deck builders, I love roguelikes, and I could just never really get into it. And it's honestly, it sounds so dumb, but it's mostly an art style thing. I just don't vibe with it, and I couldn't really get into it. And I've been doing some solo runs on Slay the Spire 2, and I'm not really sure what it is that doesn't make the game click the way other roguelikes and deck builders do for me. The multiplayer was fun. It's fun to have a roguelike that you can actually play together with someone. Unbeaten for this, by the way, couch co-op, Enter the Gungeon. I don't know, I might play a little bit more solo of it. Maybe I'll get hooked on it, but I never feel like super fulfilled when I win a run. For some reason, it feels like there's not as much to explore maybe as in other roguelikes. Does that make sense? Or maybe just like getting like the dream combos off doesn't feel as satisfying. I'm not really sure what it is. There's something in it that doesn't quite make it click into place for me. Okay, quick run review. This is a really weird attempt. I have this Snubble. I have no idea what this thing does. I have Shroomish, which I have some theories about. I know people love evolving this, and I think it's very good when you evolve it, but you lose Poison Heal, and that's the best ability in the game. Why would you do that to yourself? I think this Pokemon is probably completely insane. I think this is going to carry our Roark. Hopefully, I'm excited to finally get to use it on that fight. We have Bidoof. Not unaware, so it's a little bad. We have another Love Disc. This guy actually this is like max bulk Love Disc. It's like relaxed, and these are the IVs. 31 special defense, 27 defense, 26 HP. This guy's crazy bulky. I somehow got this. This is a 1% encounter. I have no idea what this guy does. This guy doesn't evolve until like after Maylene. He's got like a lot of special defense. Super interesting. If the encounters don't turn out too great, I might want to try this as a leap counter. I don't think it's gonna work. It's a Piplup run, by the way, with pretty good IVs on this guy, actually. Adamant Nature. We have a female Skitty, which led us to getting a male Iggly buff, which we're not gonna evolve yet because it's still Cute Charm. We're probably gonna wait to evolve this until like after the Forced Honey Tree encounter in Floroma Meadow, which is going to be the only honey tree I take all around, because I want to try just not taking any honey trees, because I hate how routing through honey trees results in my box being just completely filled with bug flying types that I can't bring to any fight. We have a Meowth. This guy's whatever. This guy's probably getting traded for Slugma. And then we have Shinx, who's getting delayed for as long as possible. Very, very weird run. A lot of stuff that can be good if you delay it. But yeah, let's do metronome fights. Flinch? Oh my god, I missed Sprite Powder. Okay, we're in trouble. Oh, I should bring Love Disc to this fight, I think. What do I do here? Oh wait, we roar? Huge tech? It's not a Toot KO? Come on, that's a range. You got this, Petco. What does he even do, man? And now I'm outsped. Okay, we roar again to get rid of the Salac Berry boost. Thoughts? And now we can probably just double bite this. And now we can chain kill the Togepi because it doesn't have the speed boost anymore. Wait, Roar Tech is kind of insane. Oh my god, I killed? Holy. Okay. Metronome fight's done. I'll slow down for Berry too. Gotta have them ribs. I think we try to kill Slackoth with Shinx this time, because we have Rivalry. And I think the Apom should outspeed, right? So we should just be able to like double Thundershock or whatever. 24 speed. Yeah, I'm barely slower. Bite should be highest damage. Oh, that's actually... I shouldn't have given this a quick claw. Flinch? Unlucky. I wanted to move last there so that it hits the Slackoth coming in. Rip. Tank this with Snubble, I think, right? It dies to crit. The Intim doesn't even really matter. I assume it dies to crit, but... Just gonna throw it here, see what happens. Okay, I might have not been dead to crit, actually. Crit would be 3x that damage, right? Okay, show him what's up, Delta. This guy has really bad attack, right? Well, its special attack is also just really bad. I think wing attack is more damage, right? Yeah. Okay, switch AI. This is Ellicott, right? I should have water pulsed for coverage. That's a mistake. Alright, we go to Poison Heal Shroomish. Like, he literally cannot do damage to me. This Pokemon is broken, I'm telling you. I think I'm gonna teach Toxic to this, to be honest. Because I feel if you teach Toxic to this, don't you just beat, like, at least Corsola and Shuckle? I don't really have a solid plan for this guy. I think I'm not dead to Secret Power Crit with this. Right? That was close, I think. Just switch here. It's better for XP too. He probably protects here, but I don't want to risk it. I guess it's Piplup. Oh, it's switch AI. Oh, Mankey's still alive. I didn't even realize. Let's stay in, bait the Turtwig. Huge damage. Oh my god, that wasn't a crit? Let's limit test the Mantech. Okay, that's too much damage. I'm dead to crit. I probably should have just brought Meowth. Okay, limit testing Shroomish. Oh, we're so fine. Oh, this Pokemon is broken. I'm dead to crit. Yeah, I'll put the XP on Bibarel, it's okay. I think I'm dead to Razor Leaf crit, man. Pivot one more time through Shroomish. I think he can random move Return here. I think Return is weird for calcing, right? Or maybe it's also just like high crit AI or so. I don't really know. This Turtwig attacks in like a really weird way. I don't want to give the full XP to Bibarel. I think Headbutt is going to kill this. Oh, fine, I'll give the XP here. I switched like 3 times on that guy. It's kind of fine. It's just I also get the full XP for Tailo, right? Wait, no, Mankey is still alive. Oh, this is perfect. I'm trying to keep XP off of Bibarel because I want to feed a lot of XP into it in the tunnel. Scary at the end there, but... Cool. Okay, we duped out both of the mons on this route. So I'm not going to be fishing for Poliwag, which I think might be an underrated strat, by the way. The only difference between nighttime and daytime here is Spinarak over Ekans, which sounds good. Fish maxing here. I think if you don't have Bidoof or Shanks, I do think that fishing here is kind of viable. Like, Poliwag doesn't do anything on this split, but I feel like it's got some potential. Ooh, I've never had this one. Dude, so many newcomers. What did the patrons name this one? Dunkin' Donuts, Walmart, In-N-Out. In-N-Out is funny. Hardee's. Oh, Hardee's is good because it's like, it's a different kind of Ligma. I think this guy is ass, right? I don't think this guy does anything. Impish is nice. We take those. And it's got good attack. It was decent for Machop. Oh, this does seem very good for Machop. That's a great call, actually. And bring Gulp in here. Only have 4 rare candies left. I have to go grind. I've been thinking about this, man. The limited rare candy is causing you to sometimes have to grind in the early game, but like only a little bit and only sometimes. I actually really like the design choice because like it's just a little bit too much work to PK Hex the candies in, and it's just enough grinding to where it's not super bad, and like it gives you that nostalgic classic Kaizo when we used to grind in these games feelings. Maybe it's just me because I used to grind in all the Kaizo games to level up, but I think I like it. Yo, we're doing no damage. Hold on. Brother, this guy stinks. If you just keep mons under level, you have enough candies, but like sometimes it's just the optimal play to grind a little bit, you know? Well, I'll always take rare candies level caps over XP grinding, but just having just a smidgen of it, just like a little bit. Did that thing have bide, by the way? Did I just almost die? Well, I'm gonna have to full grind this love disc actually, because I used all my other candies, and I need a level 8 for the repel manip. Oh wait, I myself. Yeah, I need love disc for repel manipping in Oreburg Gate because I want to try to get a sand shroom. Funny how much sand shroom was hated in attempt 1. I think I made one comment about it when I caught it, and then I immediately changed my tune. I think as soon as I saw the ability. I have a feeling that Gulpin is not going to one-shot this guy. Good luck. Yeah, not even close. What the was the point of this, man? I think this next trainer is such a f***ing demon, by the way. Low-key, one of the biggest demons in this early game. What did it use? Did it, like, heal me with present or something? Okay, we crit. Stay in here. It's fine. Dude, this is the luckiest Gulpin of all time. He got, like, a para into full para, and he got a crit on the snubble. Okay. My XP management is on point, I would say. It's on point. Like a good Overwatch player. That game really came and went, huh? I've never seen a game so thoroughly systematically ruined by what, from an outside perspective, seemed like game balance. It seemed like the devs just kind of refused to balance it for a while and then everyone stopped playing it. Is that about accurate? I heard Overwatch is actually good now, TM, because they have competition with Marvel Rivals. Which game has really good balance? Listen, as someone who's played a lot of competitive games, and some people are going to show their ass in chat right now knowing nothing about game design and nothing about balancing multiplayer games, League of Legends is so incredibly, unbelievably balanced. It's actually f***ing insane. If a character in League of Legends has 52% win rate, the community runs f***ing wild. They f***ing like line up in front of like Freak's house. Like, it's actually insane. Everything feels stale, at least in high elo. I can see that. Look up some character win rates in in Heroes of the Storm before they abandoned it. Oh yeah, guys, we're still taking eggs for the upcoming Patreon Egglocke in the Egglocke tier. Tier 2 patrons will be able to watch the Patreon exclusive Egglocks. Tier 3 patrons will be able to submit eggs for the upcoming Dark Rising Egglocke. That's right, we're going all the way back. It's gonna be cinema. Patreon.com/pChal to submit your eggs. Okay, now for strap the in, because this is gonna take forever. We're gonna repel manip for the 75% Sandshrew encounter, and it's gonna take a long ass time. We're in the early game of Platinum Kaizo right now, and the Cranidos that the first gym leader Roark has is absolutely demonic. It's got head smash and it kills everything. There's a couple of Pokemon in the early game that you can get to kind of not counter, but at least check it. And one of those Pokemon is Sandshrew, who is encounterable in Oreburg Gate. Now, if we look at the encounter table for Oreburg Gate, we can see that Sandshrew is a 4% encounter, which is not good, right? But we can actually improve our odds quite a lot here, because Sandshrew and Machop are the only Pokemon that are available, that are encounterable at level 8. If we lead with a level 8 Pokemon and repel, we can only get Sandshrew or Machop, which makes Sandshrew an 80% encounter, because Sandshrew is 4%, Machop is 1%. So 4 times as many Sandshrews are going to pop up as Machops. Now, the problem is you're going to say, pChal, you only have 1 repel, and it's going to take forever to encounter these because it has to roll for a level 8 of those 4 and 1% encounters respectively. Well, what we can do is we can pop the repel and then just stand in this corner and go like this, because turn frames can also trigger encounters. We're going to be here for a while, y'all. The first 20 tiles upon entering an area are significantly lower encounter chance. Oh, tech. So if I just run back and forth like this, we should have it, right? Heroes of the Storm was pretty fun. I think what Heroes of the Storm did really well is I think they really went hard on designing out their characters. Having a character that was 3 characters in one, they would kind of control like in an RTS, right? With the 3 Vikings. The Cho'Gall character is crazy. The Deathwing character is crazy. Abathur was a really cool character. Cho'Gall, for those that don't know, is a 2-headed Cyclops? I don't really know. Ogre. And it's 1 character and 2 players control the same character. 1 for each head. Is really cool. Yeah, Murky was a cool character. I will say, one of the things that I kind of noticed, Here's the Storm always felt like kind of cheap to me. And I think the reason is I played a lot of StarCraft 2. It's probably my like second most played game of all time behind Pokemon. And oh, there we go. We got it. Nice. That didn't take that long at all. Heroes of the Storm was like, I don't know what the technical term is, but it was like heavily based on like StarCraft 2's like engine or whatever, right? I feel like if you played a lot of StarCraft 2, you could really tell. And especially if you played a lot of the StarCraft 2 custom game modes, to me, Heroes of the Storm always felt like it was one of those fan-made custom game modes in the StarCraft 2 arcade. It kind of always felt a little bit Fisher pricey. I don't know how to put it. What rank did you reach in SC2? I was like top 8 Masters, I think. But it was playing Protoss in Wings of Liberty, so I just got there by like cannon rushing. So anyway, did you guys submit for this guy? Someone's submitting 7-11 for every single one, man. Lowe's, Shell, Panera. I kind of like Panera, I'm not gonna lie. What is Menards? Oh, sorry, Menards? It's a home improvement retailer. Why is this fit for Sandshrew? I don't get it. You save big money there. All right. I don't know what the nickname thing is of this guy's Lon John Silvers. All right. I got you, Burrito. Thanks for the shout, man. Okay, we got a grind. Hold on. I know bottom floor encounter this one. I just wanted to make sure I have a Cranidos counter. I think the fossils are super ass. And if anything, I would delay for Rock Smash there, but I feel like I'd rather, especially with Shroomish in this, I feel like Sandshrew plus Shroomish basically guarantees that I get through Roark no. This is good XP yields. I like it. Grinding is a skill, guys. Does this guy kill me? This guy kills me, right? I got bored and started metal clawing Delibird. That grinding's a skill. That's why people say it, man. They're kind of right. You know what the biggest influence actually was that Overwatch had on my life? I feel like on like a permanent scale. It was the first ever competitive game that I played with voice chat. It was the first ever competitive game that I played with female friends. And I was like a 20-year-old, 21-year-old or something who didn't know about 22 or whatever. Oh my god, dude. It's so bad out there for women in voice. I knew it wasn't great, but like I need every single male gamer to have this experience once in their life, to just queue a couple games with a female friend in a game that has voice chat. Holy f***. It's every single game. I don't care how edgy you are. I don't care how misogynistic, how much of an incel you are. You will get tired of it so fast. It's every single game. It's a sandwich comment, or it's a play support comment, or it's a, oh my god, is that a girl comment? Is that, it's a, do you have an OnlyFans? It's so insane. Okay, we got Water Pulse now. It was awesome reading comments ever being a girl in one of your YouTube videos. Yep. My YouTube comments are also really bad about it. It's kind of hard for like a Twitch community. There's a lot we can do, but on YouTube, it's a lot harder to kind of steer your audience, especially if you're trying to make mass appealing videos. Like on pChal Daily, we can like kind of steer the culture as well, but it's really hard in like the mass appeal YouTube videos, you know? Yeah, it's like I got over being like offended on my female friend's behalf or whatever after a while, because you just kind of get numb to it. At some point, the feeling that takes over is just like, it's so annoying, man. Like please, just can we please play the game? Do they actually run it down? No, but it's a stupid comment every single time. And like, I'm gonna repeat something that a lot of people have said about this that I genuinely do think is true. You do have some power as a man who doesn't participate in these kinds of things and just wants to play the games or whatever in this. If you're ever in a game in a voice chat and you hear someone make a comment like that, there is value in you just once going, hey man, that's super not cool, and just moving on. And they're probably not going to react to it, and they're probably going to make fun of you for it or whatever. But if every game they do it, they're probably going to stop. You don't have to get into like a big argument or whatever. You just mute them if they try to argue with you. But like, you can do something. If they try to argue, fart into the mic and then mute. You just got one ready like that? That's impressive, man. Wait, what level is Love Disc Water Pulse? I think we grind on Love Discs, yo. Okay, level 3. That's actually really good XP. Hold on. Do you guys see that fucking clip or that video of the guy hitting his DMT cart in the Counter-Strike lobby? Dude, it's so crazy. It's so insane. Dude, he's like, oh, I'm not hitting it enough to break through. And then 5 seconds later, he just starts screaming. DMT is so crazy because you can hear him come down in the course of like one round of Counter-Strike. I don't want to watch it on stream, but it's called like, I'm hitting my DMT cart right now or something like that. The way he barely puts together the sentence, it's so fucking beautiful, man. Like, you can tell that that video is absolutely not staged. Has anyone ever had a positive salvia experience? We're not doing drug talk, never mind. Let's talk about something else. It's getting some crazy trips on life lately. Y'all gotta try it. It is kind of crazy how drugs are literally only fun if you have your life together. Ever since I read that stupid Marie Kondo book, I've been really into keeping my apartment in order. I own a bong, okay? Because I have strong opinions on how to consume certain things. And I just kind of keep it like standing around on like my kitchen windowsill next to like a nice plant, and I have my like watering pail there or whatever. And it just kind of blends in. It kind of got me thinking about, and talking to some people about it, is like, it's a toothpick changes everything, man. Like a bong in like an already messy apartment is like one of the worst things you can have standing around. But I feel like if it's like really well put together and the bong is clean, it's kind of aura, you know? It's kind of a flex. It is. Yeah, you're communicating, I can do this recreationally while also having my shit together. But it's got to be pretty clean for it to work, man. But also, I guess we can, since every time we do this, stoner culture, man, you guys are so unbelievably cringe. Dude, I'm so over it. Like, the like 2010s weed dude culture. Holy f, it's so toxic. Dude, being a stoner in like high school, I've seen some fucking lives get ruined, man. Or not like ruined, but like, I mean, from my own experiences as well, like you lose a lot of fucking time and developmental potential, man. Like, it's really all about opportunity cost too. Like the time that you spend on that, especially when you're like young, when you could be not even doing, I'm not even talking like doing like super productive things like keeping up with schoolwork or whatever, but just like even just going outside, meeting people, or like even developing like an interest in certain hobbies or something. I do think that South Park has like put it best, right? Where like the worst thing about weed is that it makes you comfortable with being bored. I'm also sorry for the people who like to watch this stream high and who are freaking the f out right now. It's all gonna be a lot easier when you're sober. It always is, man. You have those like super anxious thoughts when you're high, and then when you're sober, like, why the f was I so worried, man? I mean, the reason I like quit doing it a lot, because I started literally getting like a panic attack every time I was doing it, and then I was like, why the f am I doing this? I feel like Reddit was a big contributor to negative weed consequences, where every day there was a front page post about some study how there's literally nothing wrong with it. Yeah, no, for sure. And like the whole R trees, like glorification of it. And honestly, if I had to advise someone on how to handle the specific drug in their life, obviously you don't need drugs to enjoy life at all, but they can be very fun. But I think, and I know this is really boring and nobody's gonna listen to me, but if you stay away from it until you're like 25, 26, and you feel in your heart of hearts that you kind of have your together, I think then is the perfect time to try it. You gotta trust yourself with it. Oops, I just almost lost my sandshrew. I forgot how dangerous this grinding is, man. This used to be every pChal stream back in the day. You guys know that, right? This used to be 95% of my content. Oh wait, the sub goal, W, that used to not be part of my content. We talk about gambling now. I would rather not. That one's a lot harder to frame positively, man. It is true what they say about me. There is kind of no vice that I don't have. I really am a hamster trapped in a dopamine machine. And listen, man, back when you could still legally bet on esports games in the EU, back before that got changed, it got patched because esports aren't defined as a sport legally, so you can't put bets on them, which is very funny. I lost more than I made, just like every other gambler. But man, I did bet on DRX a couple times that one year. I saw that Worlds live too. I was in the US for the semifinals. For both semifinals, I was in Atlanta. Oh my god. You believed in pChal? I'd like to be the guy to tell you like, yeah, I just felt it. I felt the energy coming from the team. I felt in the air that something special was gonna happen. I knew they were underrated. I knew that the other teams were. That wasn't it, man. I just bet against the popular team, dude. Like, I W strat. Not usually in League Esports, actually. Why do you think I'm down lifetime by quite a lot? Like, okay, good news. We used our repel already, so we don't actually have to do this fight with the same 6 mons. I got poisoned immediately. I one-shot him. I never checked the Sandshrew IVs, did I? I grinded like fully up before I ever checked the Sandshrew, right? Yo, W strat for this Wingull. Pay attention if you're an early game demon. You charm this for the wing attacks, then you Aqua Ring it, and then you spam Water Pulse. He can't out damage you. Care for Destiny Bond here? Okay. I think we dig this easy. Dude, Meowth is killing it right now. Holy sh. I think we go overlevel Shinx now. Seems like a good as time as any. Okay, make sure to slow down so we don't mess up the delay. And make sure to not run into any wild Pokemon with this, so that our run doesn't get disqualified. W XP management, by the way. Maybe we can get the Ultra Ball before we get roared. I still haven't checked Sandshrew IVs. I'll do it now. We got Magby, y'all. GG. This guy's actually not that bad. Oh, Pizza Hut is really funny. And not even looking at the other suggestions. Or this guy pops off on Byron Split. I'm sure he does, man. Let's try to not get an encounter in the mine. I don't think it's going to happen, but just in case. Let's do the IV checks now, finally. Okay, Sandshrew. Dude, I've been so in flow state and locked in, I forgot I'm supposed to take a mental reset break. This is hasty. It's awful. Minus defense, plus speed. Good attack, though, at least. What about Magby? Neutral. 29 special attack. We take those. We'll lead with Snubbull in the mine to make sure that we can int him. And then we also bring a dig Pokemon so that we can always dig out. To reduce the amount of steps taken through the mine. Let's move cautiously here and not take any unnecessary steps. If I can, I would like to not get an encounter in the mine because I think we already have a Roark team. That's why I'm leading with Snubbull because it has Intimidate. We'll be superstitious here and believe that walking decreases our encounter rate. We got an encounter anyway. It's Zubat. Okay. That's good. I like this encounter. I think it's good for Gardenia Split. Spencer's, Ray-Ban, Box Lunch, Kaufland, Costco, Dick's Sports, Späti. Späti is great. I didn't poison Shroomish. Let me actually... I mean, I got the encounter now anyway. We'll check IVs while we're here. Plus defense minus special defense. 0 HP, 31 attack though. 10 speed. This is fine. I never did a YouTube intro today, did I? Hold on, let's lock in. It's been... Dude, damage from Snubbull is crazy. We got Switch AI'd? Oh, brother. I think it's fine. We don't lick here. I think it'll kill. We don't want to kill the Machop. I just want a little bit of... Oh, he cured my paralysis. W. This should be good. Nice. No burn. And now we can chain the Rhyhorn. Nice. That's how you do it. We let this guy AP once, actually. Yep. Got the boost. We're getting owned, y'all. I think we're in a lot of trouble. I think we gotta go to this guy. It's easy. I want to avoid putting XP on Dunsparce here, but... Or, sorry, on Bibarel here. I think it's fine, though. We can go here, into here. Okay, easy. That was a little bit spooky. Okay, let's actually lock in for Jonathan. I lose way too many mons on this guy for no reason. I think Gulpin is the answer, though, for this Machop. My speed management is really f***ing tight this run, I'm not gonna lie. Probably a little bit too tight. My Berry 2 team was just kind of ass, which is why I'm not doing the Bibarel delay either. I feel like otherwise I could have done it with this box. Because I think my Roark team is... I think my Roark team might be ridiculous. I think. If Shroomish is as good as I think it is... Okay, this Ammonite doesn't have any rock moves. Only has special moves. So Mantike should be a fantastic counter. Because it has 120 base special defense. I probably could have just leveled this, to be honest, but it's a little extra XP in the bag. Why not? It's not going to do a lot because Ammonite has boosted special defense here in Sand. But that's fine. We just chip away at it. And I'm pretty sure... What I like about this setup is that I'm pretty sure that Mantike will bait Anorith here. And we can just kind of continue. I'm going to give the Toxic TM to Shroomish because I have some pretty big plans for it down the line. Shroomish learn Protect. The only Pokemon in this game that learns Protect is Wormadam. What would be kind of insane is if you could get the Gulpin level up before Laleep comes out. You could, you can get Encore. And I think you're faster than Laleep. And if you can then bait Giga Drain, you're definitely winning. Is that why Wormadam is considered so strong? It has so many other things that make it strong. It's actually insane. 120 base power, 100% accuracy mirror shot with 30% to reduce accuracy. Leech life, 80 base power, so it's got healing. Steel bug is one of the best typings in the game. It absolutely cooks Roark. It counters like 3 Mons on that fight. And then it's also good on Gardenia. Like, okay, what was the idea? The idea is to kill this not with Prinplup, but with Bibarel, because I want to bait Machop and not Onix. However, I think I've seen Bibarel lose these. I think I'm going to try to do a little bit of chip damage with Prinplup first. Have a little bit of foresight here, you know? I think that's probably correct. I shouldn't be dead to crit plus Sandstorm. Well, I think crit plus Sand might have actually been closer than I thought. Unlucky, man. Hey, maybe I'm baiting kill from Onix? Cope? I have to go Sandshrew now, right? It somehow baits Machop. I do not understand. I do not understand, man. I guess Rock Throw, highest damage. Does it not calc self-destruct? Is it overflowing with self-destruct? What's going on? This is good, though. This is very good for me. Okay, let's see if this actually works. We got a Body Slam for highest damage. This is doing a lot, man. This Machop always does more damage than you think it will. Are we even faster? Probably not, huh? No. I'm dead to crit. We crit him. That wasn't even a lot of damage. The para is actually so clutch right now. But I actually think the next Body Slam doesn't even kill. Okay, Gulpin is a terrible answer to this Machop. Who suggested this? This is fine. What's f***ed up that I think even with this Roark box, it's probably still optimal to sack Lovedust to Cranidos, right? Like, I don't really see how I do the Cranidos without sacking. I mean, Machop doesn't learn any bite moves, right? I don't think it's got teeth. Karate da Andi, der Boss vom Hinterhof. Zu viel Zahnausfall vom stetigen Meth-Konsum. Gulpin, you were absolute ass. Thank you for your contribution. Amerikaner, die noch nie von Karate Andi gehört haben, sind so... ich verstehe nicht. Also er ist was? Eine Art Boss von dem Hinterhof? Ich verstehe nicht. So cringe, Alter. Amerikaner, der deutsche Memes nicht versteht, ist übel das gute Bit, warte. Was? Ich verstehe nicht. Er ist auf einem Art Autobahn-Rustplatz und er fragt, was ist Pep? Warum fragt er nach dem Pep, ob wir noch Pep haben? Ich verstehe nicht ganz. Ist es eine Art Amphetamin, oder? Me. What am I doing on Magby again? This guy. What am I doing on Kabuto? I don't know, just vibe it out. This is fun. Metal Claw this twice, and then kill with Dig, and then go here, and he literally cannot even damage you. That's the first time I've ever seen that Lychee Berry activate, by the way. Pivot here, right? Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna f***ing die to crit, man. Okay, we paralyzed him. It's literally so easy. He's gonna Mach Punch, though. Nice. This is a really weird Roark, man. This is a super, super weird Roark. It's gonna look like I'm inting, like a lot, but I think we got this. Okay, so... the main weird part of this line, which I think I can afford to do because I think Shroomish is f***ing insane, is my lead here. I'm actually gonna lead Gulpin because I want this to level up before Laleep comes out. And then we're just kind of gonna do a really, really like terrible matchup with Bibarel into Bonsly, made even worse by the fact that I'm wasting a turn. I think the best move I have into this is Rock Smash. The idea is I kind of want to take a little bit of damage with Bibarel because I want to show a kill to the leap with Giga Drain. Damn, that didn't do sh, and I didn't get a drop. Okay, this plan is ass. That wasn't even a crit. Okay, I think we pivot strategies here. We can switch over to Prinplup and kill this. This is kind of bad news for the Gible matchup, I'm not gonna lie. We'll figure something out though. Holy f, okay, we actually lost. We lost, yo. I mean, Oranberry value is huge here. It's gonna be a triple level up. Does this even kill? I don't have enough experience with Penguin. Nice. This should be Giga Drain range, actually. I think this is going to work out. Now we get Encore. I think with Sand plus Rocks plus Sand, Penguin will be in Torrent, which is kind of nice, but Penguin was supposed to kill Gible. This should be Giga Drain. Okay, I never actually checked this. Yeah, this is way faster than the leap. Okay, so we go here. He Giga Drains. We Encore. We Toxic this. Gulpin is Gluttony, which is basically not an ability in this game. Because all the berries that you get that I've seen so far trigger at 50% anyway. When you Toxic, but she's still sucking. Yeah, you're cooking, you're cooking. I think I stay in, and I think I try to... Because Prinplup will bait Gible, actually. What move is even stronger here? I genuinely don't know. I think it probably doesn't matter. We have to start recover looping him soon. If I can Encore recover, actually... I'm taking too much damage, man. I can't believe that this matchup doesn't work. This is crazy. I think I can probably make something happen here with Shroomish. If Encore holds just a little longer. Poison Heal is an insane ability. Encore still holds. We just Mega Drain. They're just sucking each other dry. Okay, not a nice crit at all. I gotta say. Don't love that. Yeah, I think ideally I just win this matchup with Shroomish and then bait the Shuckle next. It means that the Gible position is kind of ass, but like I still need to figure out what to do with the Gible. Ideally I kill this with Prinplup, but that's obviously never happening, right? Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna start gaining HP on Shuckle as it curses. Alright, here we go. This is the chip damage Shuckle. We just out heal Sand Tomb Residual plus Sand with Poison Heal, and he can't Toxic us, obviously. And we can Toxic him. I did use my Toxic TM for this, but I think it's good on Shroomish. What comes out next? Oh, this could be Gible for Flamethrower, actually. Wait, this is perfect. It doesn't keep Poison Heal on Evolution. I think it's, is it Technician? It's also really good with Bullet Seed, right? But Breloom is also bonkers, not just for Technician Bullet Seed. It also resists Edgequake, which is something that you really want if you don't have a Torterra, which I don't. Alright, lock in. Nice. We delayed the Evo on this so we can have Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam guaranteed hits through Sandvale. This kills, right? Yeah, this should always kill. There's no doubt in my mind. This is, Cranidos next, right? Nice. Okay, I think I just can't do it Deathless, unfortunately. I think it's gonna have to be Love Disc Sack again. Can't head smash there because it sees kill with other moves. I might actually No, I think I'm still dead if I charm, right? I'm thinking about if it's worth it to charm. I think it's always worth it to charm, right? It increases my chance of winning with Sandshrew regardless, because I'm minus defense. Is it always charm though? Because I need extra damage. I think I have to water pulse. Yeah, I think that's how you play the Sandshrew here. Still, I've never had a deathless Roark, but that's okay. We might have to dodge head smash crit. Yep. I don't even know why I said might. Obviously, we have to dodge head smash crit. The only mon that survives head smash crit from this is Onyx. I think some Aerons can do it, right? Alright, Corsola left. Lock in Shroomy boy. Do I get confused here? I think that's a lost condition. Okay. I kind of need him to light screen. If he spams rollout here, it's kind of really bad. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not that terrible. I think I get healed out of crit range here. Yeah, barely. It might be a range. Alright. Start Mega Draining. It's going to do nothing. It's got a Rindo Berry, Light Screen, Sand Boost, Solid Rock. Watch this 4x super effective stab move hit this for a second. Hold on. You were expecting more, right? Like, even with all the qualifiers. I shouldn't have Mega Drained so much on Shuckle. I was thinking about it too. But I think we win. We'll use the last one here. Oh my god, the Quick Claw to win. Yeah, Shroomish is insane. Pretty disgusting Pokemon on this fight. Still can't go Deathless though. I really don't know how to do that Granados safely, man. Aeron, Mawile, or Onyx. Yeah. I guess, I mean, you can risk the the Sandshrew there, but it's like really bad, right? Perfect timing too. I need to log off exactly now because I have a recording scheduled. Thank you for watching.